This site is another unnamed prospect near the L&L mine, and we gave it a site number B7149903.
And while we're not at the, sure I get the right name, L&L per se, we're right north of where we just filmed that little pit with the pole fence around it. And there was a claim notice with a velvet can that we got. Well, we've got the information out of that velvet can, which will be in the written report. There's a little road. If you go past, you'll be going to the east. You go past the fenced pit with the velvet can, about 100 feet. There's a little road cuts down the hill. We cut down that hill, and here's what we found. It's obviously the ruins of a relatively new building, and there's several other old ones in here back to the east. This is the furthermost west working or west structure that we found. And we're going to go now back over to the east a little ways and get the rest of it. Okay, we've got an adit now. We've walked about 200 feet east of that building. We've got a caved adit here, and it has a pipe in it. Well, no, it's not a pipe. We just thought it was a pipe. There's some boards laying down here where the rails came out, and it's got a little seep of water that's coming out. Nothing's flowing, so there's nothing we get a sample on. It's not going to be here very long, but it comes down around the edge, and over here where the road is, it's formed. This is where you cross the road. It's formed a little puddle that a frog just jumped into, and there's the over through the trees is that building that we just filmed a second ago. So, and swinging back, you can see there's the adit, and the other working. We've got a relatively flat dump now. We're not on the nose of the dump, but as I scan around here, you can see the edge of the dump there. It's got all these trees growing on it. We'll measure it out. Nothing's been done in here in a long, long time. And actually, it's just as easy to walk you right up to the old cabin, which is the easternmost structure on this thing. It sits right up here. Or it was a storage shed or something. It's got a board roof on it. It's all, yeah, it was a storage shed, I guess. It was just kind of lean-to sitting there in the hillside. Anyway, that gives you an idea. There's a little marshy area down here. Must be a little gully starts up in here. You can see how green the grass is down there. And then the dump. This is the edge of the dump. It's probably on the order of 10 feet thick. Forms kind of a scallop shape around the edge there with all those 6-inch trees growing in it. So we'll count this as part of the L&L right now until we find out different, although it's now probably a quarter of a mile to the east of the shaft, the main shaft that we looked at the L&L. So that should do it for the video on this property, if indeed we don't find something else to put on film. Yeah, one thing we forgot. There's the new building I think we started off with, sitting over there, and then as we swing around and you look, this was a lube shed, I guess. You can see there's some old oil cans in there. We're going to go over and knock on it in a minute. Well, this white one right here is either full of water or it's got oil and water in it. I don't know which. The rest of them all seem to be empty. They've all rusted out. So I don't know on that one what the story is, or whether somebody wants to come in here and pull it out of there. Anyway, that's it. So the little oil shed here is about halfway between the adit and the main building.